Does this light turn on? No. Whoa, okay, yes it does. Ooh, that lighting though. Hey guys, so at the moment I'm in Nice in France. I know, it's crazy. I never even thought I'd come to France and now here I am. Except I've gotten to see zero of it and I will tell you about that in a second. If you didn't see on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz, I turned 18 2 days ago and I was gonna make a video being like, oh my god, I'm 18. And then today happened. So sit down. Well, what? Hi, Voldemort. Yep, that's cool. Fix yourself. Thank you. So sit down, grab some popcorn, and prepare to hear about the stupidest day of my entire life. So basically, yesterday I had an audition in Hagen, and I needed to get to Nice in like 6-ish hours. So I caught a train from Hagen to Frankfurt, and then a flight from Frankfurt to Nice. Number one, my train got delayed. We sat in this random German town for like half an hour. Number two, I didn't get dinner because the people on the plane didn't give me the dinner. Though once I saw it, I didn't particularly want it because it looked disgusting. I get into my hotel at midnight. Yay. I wake up at 5 to 7. Breakfast started at 7. Thank God I already did my hair because it was up and ready to go. I just didn't have makeup or anything. I literally just chucked on jeans and left. Originally I had taxi booked at 7:40 and the trip was I think about half an hour. I was casually helping myself to the buffet breakfast, which consisted of 2 pieces of bread, and this guy comes in at 7:30 and is like, oh, your taxi's here. Well, okay, good thing that I'm ready because I can go now. So I did. An hour later, I'm still in the taxi, going around in circles. The taxi driver is asking people out our window where to go. He asked me if I had a GPS on my phone. I was like, no, because Vodafone said that this SIM card was for all of Europe, but no, it's only for Germany and I can't get it to work. Another 15 minutes passes. I need to be there in 5 minutes because my audition starts in 10 and I haven't got a leotard on yet. I managed to do foundation and mascara in the car. Couldn't do eyeliner. It looked terrible, I know. We arrive at the venue, finally, after an hour and a half of being in a taxi. I'm 5 minutes late. He doesn't have an EFTPOS machine. So I give him all the cash that I have, which was €60, which probably wasn't enough. And I leave. Thankfully, the people at the audition were super nice. They waited for me and they understood that the taxi was late and everything. They were like, yeah, it's fine, we're really hard to find. Despite that, chucks on a leotard, into the class I go. I'm 10 minutes late now, haven't warmed up, let's do pliés. After the class I had, I think 3 hours of break, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna find a SIM card, I'm gonna figure out how I'm getting home tonight, because I don't actually know. Then I'll come back and do the second class. During that time, these stupid ass boots gave me a bruised bone and gave me 3 blisters, all on my left foot. Anyway, I'm going to every single store looking for A, food, B, an ATM, and C, Wi-Fi to look up how I'm getting home. Finally find like an electronics store where someone speaks English and I get a SIM card. Thank God. Anyway, I get the SIM card, I managed to find an ATM, managed to find food. I limp my way back to the studios. I go into class at 2. On the timetable emailed to me, it said 2 till 3:30. 3:30 passes. It's now 3:45. Like 5 to 4, they let us out. Come back in 5 minutes. So I go check the timetable out in the hallway and lo and behold, my class finishes at 5:30. All I've eaten today is 2 pieces of bread and some nuts. Nevertheless, I go back into the class and we finish at 6 o'clock. This is where it gets super interesting. The place where the studios are at is kind of isolated and I needed to get to Cairns so that I could get a train from Cairns to Nice where I'm staying. Originally, I had planned to walk there. It was about an hour's walk, but I was fine. I was like, meh, not paying for a taxi. Anyway, I come across a bus stop and my mum is messaging me on Facebook being like, this bus says get a bus. So I was like, fine, I'll just get a bus. So this bus comes along. I asked the guy, does this go to La Boca, which is the train station I needed to go to? He was like, yes, La Boca, yes. I was like, okay, excellent, I love you, thanks, let's go. The bus goes all the way down to the waterfront and then turns the opposite direction to where the train station was. So I just got off. I was like, you know what, I can just walk. I'm fine to walk. Let's just walk. About 10 minutes of walking later and I walk past a bus station as a bus saying La Boca on it pulls up into the station. I was like, La Boca, okay, rather than walking another 10 minutes, let's just hop on here. It'll take like 2 minutes to get there. We go straight past the station. Before you think it wasn't one of those buses that you had to press to stop, it just stopped automatically. So, of course, I got off at the next stop. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. Kind of freaking out a little bit now because it's like pitch black and, I have no idea where I am. But I asked this random French dude, hey, which way is it to the station? And he's like, where you going? I said, Nice. He's like, there's a train in 10 minutes. Come with me, I'll take you to the station. And he starts walking the same way the bus went, away from the station, down some random little dark alleyway. So of course I was like, yeah, no. Started walking towards this supermarket that was across the road, hoping to find someone who spoke English. Wow, I can't speak English. Instead of letting me go, he grabs my arm and starts pulling me. So of course I like elbow him and like bolt across the road. I go into the shopping center, find the nearest security guard, and I'm like, help me. He takes me to this lady who speaks English, thank goodness, and she ordered me a taxi, and I got in the taxi and I went to the train station, and then my train was delayed, so I've just gotten back to the hotel. It's like 9:30 at night and I'm like, cool. So yes, that was my nightmare in Nice story. Thank you to everyone who sent me birthday messages. I'm 18! Finally! I feel like I've been 18 for like 3 years, but oh well. Make sure to like this video if you liked it and click subscribe down below. See me in the future. The best birthday present would be reaching 100 subscribers, so make it happen. I don't know how, but just do. Click that subscribe button.